Hey everyone, so we got Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Been meaning to play this for ages, so gonna do a bit of a let's play on the intro for the game. And from what I remember from the original game, which I played on the Nintendo, not the Switch, it was the Wii U. I played it on the Wii U like years and years ago, I think back in 2012. It was a lot of fun, and I remember the intro being just massive. So I'm gonna kick that off for you, give you a chance to see some of the gameplay. Hopefully you like it. If you do, drop us a like below. But here we go, let's get into the action. Okay, the name's in, release fire, obviously. Let's go.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Oh, we're going. We're in. Enough of the intros. In case you didn't know the story, that was it. 2012. Luckily we're past that now, you know. I don't know if there's any more like crazy prognostications for us to worry about. But hey, we're still here. And it looks like we are here. Okay, so this is remastered, and like at this stage, the graphics are not really blowing me away. They're not like, wow, it really is remastered. He still looks like a really, it looks camel face. It's got like the face of a camel. Desmond Miles. Camel face. I used to think like horse face, but now that I really look at it, it is like full on camel.
Go.
Heading in. Bit of a wander. Just gonna walk close to Dad. Hey, Dad! Gonna throw the ball around or... No. Busy with that box? Okay. Hey dude, get out of my way. I'm walking here. Oh. Something's going on. Camel Face has got a whiff of something. Taking out his apples. Man, that nose. It's huge. Kind of what I always think about games is that somebody literally designed everything, so somebody specifically made him look like he does. You're like, what we want is somebody who looks like a camel.
Down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Well, there's a cliche. Alice in Wonderland. We're in. Even though there's lots to kind of like poke fun at in Assassin's Creed 3 and the remastered version, I did really like the original, just had some really cool bits. It wasn't all perfect, but did love it. Can I run? I can run. I'm running. Close up on horse face. Camel nostrils.
I think we're here.
Yeah, I think it's a safe bet, dude. Okay, there's no way out now. It's not like we've got advanced parkour abilities. Okay, I remember this. I remember this crazy cave. We found something flashy. Everybody behind is interested, except for the lady who's just really struggling with that big box. Desmond, surely you could have helped. Dude, where's your chivalry? Busy playing with the advanced ancestor tech. It's all on now. Yeah, so the intro starts off, you start off playing like a Templar, and then you go on to become this Native American who turns into an assassin. It's a pretty cool development. I like the way that it worked out. But mostly it was all about just running around in the snow. Some of the old snow scenes are amazing. And this cave business isn't too bad either. Oh.
The key. You must find the key.
We'll see what we can do, Juno.
Son?
Sir.
Sir.
Here we go again.
Yeah, we do. We're in.
Desmond?
Okay.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Fugue.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Oh, it's happening.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay. I've got R2 down.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
See what we can do. Climby, climb, climb. It's a bit twitchy going left and right. Okay. Oh. Okay, gotta jump up. There we go. Guess over here. What? Is that not it? Ah, I knew it was that way, and then it was like, ah. This was always the thing that used to burn my soul. That you'd be doing something, and you'd be like, can I do this? Is this the right thing to do? And then it just doesn't do what you're kind of trying to do. But I'm doing it. I'm making progress. This is not the most exciting process.
That's a constraint.
Come on, let's make it through this. We want to get to the exciting bits.
That raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Done. Oh.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh, jump the what? That didn't work, that didn't work. Okay, we've got to jump the gap. And make it. No, what? What was I supposed to do there? Is that not even right? Oh, it's this way now. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Ah! Bit rusty, guys. Here we go. Parkour. Done. Come on, Desmondo. Okay, what is your favourite Assassin's Creed game? I think mine's probably Syndicate.
Synchronization
because we were
level's
set in
good
London.
now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. View progress. Synchronizing. Great, fine, good. No. Let me out. Stop making me do things I don't want to do. So I'm walking slowly. Spin around front.
Sir? Sir?
Hatham.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Who's that, your mum? Don't forget your invitation. Thanks, Mum.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Rude. Rude. Okay.
Ladies and
We're in.
gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Well, luckily, we've got some markers to follow.
Good
Otherwise,
evening,
I wouldn't
sir.
know which mice he
This
was.
way, please.
It's over here.
My
Okay, so there's a
apologies.
few cool things. This looks pretty nice. And Hatham's cloak is pretty cool too. Nice remastering. Yeah, look at that cloak. Everybody loves a good cloak.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how
Reg.
happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Okay. Eagle vision.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Oh.
I already have.
Super convenient.
And forum. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Okay. Can I move? Oh, he's going up. I was like, what? Is he going anywhere? Dude.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Oh. Pretty sure somebody touched my bottom. Here we go. Okay. Apparently it's out here. I'm sure everybody would see me if they... Well, if they saw me do this. How is nobody seeing me? Is the play that good? She's agitated. Just check out this. They're so involved. She put her hand through his head. Here they go again. Oh, there he goes. Okay, some remastering needed on that, I think. Oh, up, up, up. That's what she said. That doesn't work. So, am I going across? Is it still up? Oh. So tricky sometimes. Yeah, I suspect it's up now. Luckily, no one's seen me. No one was bothering to look around to see a very well-dressed gentleman climbing up the balconies. Oh, this is always tricky. Okay. Here we go. Gotta wait for the tension. Oh, intense already. Yeah, where? Do we go the other way? No? Oh, it's there, okay. Man. There we go. I knew it was going to be tricky. Kind of feels like they didn't need to do something so difficult. Just auto lockpicking would have been fine. Okay. Almost on stage then.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Hatham doing some singing and dancing. Okay, where to? I think over here. Oh, yeah. Here you go. I'm going. I made it. Okay. Tricky, but done it.
But all away. But it's a pleasure to be the messenger.
Someone's gonna die tonight.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Me too. But still. Got a job to do. Where'd that fella come from? Little guy? Dude! It's a funny looking dude. So sinister view up his nose. Grimness. Ladies? Did she just check him out? I'm pretty sure she did. She's like, oh, nice cloak. Okay, we're away, we're away. We're fast walking. Hurry, everybody! Go that way! Don't look at me. Oh!
In the upper balconies.
Oh my!
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Excuse me.
Pushing, please.
Show me through. Get out the way. Is it through here?
We must have order.
And I wasn't even sure I could go through there. Come on, this is the slow exit.
I'm staying where it's safe.
Excuse me, dude.
Order. We must have
Move, everybody!
imbecile.
There's been a catastrophe! Somebody has climbed all the way around the theatre, broken all the props around the back, and then killed a fellow right in front of a little boy. It's just weird. And now he is calmly walking out of the door. Well, that's exactly what's happening. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Looks a bit animus-y. We're away. Mum? Mummy, did a good job.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
So droll.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Here we go.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
So can't wait to get to Boston. That's where it all kicks off. Okay, mission complete. View the progress. Great. We did it. Not sure there's much to see there. Hatham doing his funny walk. But hey, at least he doesn't have camel face. Day 2. Day 2, Atlantic Ocean. It looks like somebody is just firing up spray unnecessarily at the front of the boat. Oh.
Some fresh air might do me good.
It looked like he did poo face then. Okay, go to the upper deck. Oh, we're on the ocean. Am I there? It's over here. Can I walk fast? Yeah. Oh, is this where I get into? I think there's a fight coming soon.
And then
Yeah.
all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Oh.
Stay out of this.
Oh, I see. I see. So you've got to do it before it appears. What? Anything? Still nothing. Oh, okay, was that it? Yes, that was it. I got in a hit. And another one. Oh, randomly it's working now.
Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off.
King your
The
castle.
captain sees
To
us.
hell with
Slowly.
the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Yeah. This definitely feels... Okay, press, square to counter, and then... Yeah, okay, now I'm doing it. Why did that not happen earlier?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Are you?
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Now I can punch. Here we go.
Do you yield?
Doom and gloom, dude. Oh, cheeky gits.
How do you like
He's
these?
got a knife out. There we go.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Here you lollas.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Okay, it's not the slickest of fight sequence that wasn't. Follow the captain.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Where's he pouring that? That was going nowhere. Ugh. Yay, day 28. It's been a while. That was like day 2, I think. What have we missed?
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
We're on it. Gonna deal with this. Okay, investigate the crew. Fast
He's
walk.
got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
It's not right that you should be done, but
Yeah, they're definitely thinking about something, aren't they? Oh, it's over here. Interact.
You there. I have some questions.
You there.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay.
Won't hardly take his hat off.
Speak to the doctor or the cook.
So we can't.
Quiet! Here he comes.
Who's this one?
Make like your work.
Quiet!
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Okay, speaking with James. Who's James? Who even is that? Find out now. Is this the dude? Let's do some prime interacting. Oh, I don't want to play a game, no way. Man, it's taken me long enough to get here.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham
Aye.
Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Follow me.
So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Okay, clues in the stern. A little bit of fast walk. His fast walk is still pretty slow. It could definitely be faster.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Okay. Why would you throw cargo overboard? Apart from to incite more craziness. I'll get down there. Come on. Oh, I didn't realise I could run. Here we go. Where are we?
Take his hat off. Keeps his face in too. So we
quiet. Here he comes.
It's just the guy playing the game. No, it's not here. It's not here. It's not down here. Is it over here?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right.
Oh, we got something.
Lamb and wine. They're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Looking fishy.
Curious.
Curious.
Most curious.
What's it gonna be? You know, the water looks pretty decent there. I think, essentially, there's got to be somebody following us or something. Either that or they're dumping cargo to make it more difficult. And make people mutiny a little bit more. Who knows? I can't remember. The only thing I remember is the scene where you get to the end and you go into the crow's nest, which I'm getting close to, I think.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Dude, I thought we were friends. I've, like, been helping you.
Secure the hatch!
Hatham.
Think he's gonna die.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Yeah, it is. Dude, you should have run me through straight away. Faffing around giving me a sword. This doesn't make any sense. Hatham is gonna cut you down. If I can work out the controls quickly enough. That is a bit clunky. Okay. Yes. Oh, I think I got a little bit hit then. I'm not messing around. Oh, okay, I should mess around a bit more. Yes. He's on his way out. Nearly gone, son. Surely he's gone now. There we go.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Yeah, punk. Okay, so we're into the storm. Storming it up. Later that day. Loving some of that.
We need those ropes secured!
Yeah.
I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Okay, so he can fix the sail. Okay, secure the rigging. Secure in. Nice scene. We got it! We done it! Okay, we've got something else. Put some more rigging over here. Okay, okay. Come on, guys! Push that thing. Pull that rope. See whatever randomness you're doing. Okay, here we go. Another one. What are those two dudes doing over there? Pretending to work. They pretend to pull it even more. Okay. Something snapped loose. Gotta get down there fast. Oh no, not the thing with the thing. I hate that. Just trying to run quickly. Totally unnecessary. I'm sure it would have been fine.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hatham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Okay, okay. It's up here. Okay, is this it? Is this the scene? Will we get through the storm and that's it? Where do we need to go to? Over here. Deploy the sail! Deploying. Deployed. What? Oh, it's lightning. That makes sense. Are we moving any quicker? Okay, rescue James. Jim lads. Ah, with ease. Why would you skip that?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Are we away? We made it? They're still following, are they? Oh no, they're gone. In the storm. Okay, we've got to get close. We've got to be there. Day 72. I feel like I've been at sea for like 72 days. What's that dude looking for? No fish here. No fish. He's gone nuts. He's gone insane. Oh, he's okay. He's eating biscuits. They're rationed. 72 days at sea. I'd be pretty gutted. Things were rough back in the day. Okay, meet the captain at the bow, at the bow. Not below. It says bow. Bow this.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Oh, this is the bit. This is the bit that I'm kind of like, that I remember the most. This is the bit that like made this game for me. Apart from all the cool stuff that you see when you get to Boston. But this is like the moment when you're like, oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. And it's kind of gone on to be that classic Assassin's Creed intro completion bit where you kind of get into the high points and look down on where you need to go. And this is it. It's going to be magnificent. I bet it's nowhere near as good as I remember. Nothing ever is. It's not as good as I remember. You'd think with a remaster as well, it'd be like, it'd blow my mind. But that is not great, is it, guys? Mission complete though. I think I've made it to Boston. And that's kind of where all the fun happens, but I think I'm standing by it. It's not as good as I remember it being. Man. I think the thing is, when you first do these things, you're like, obviously, okay, this looks pretty cool. This is the Boston that I remember. It's pretty sweet. Although I do remember it being snowy most of the time.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been
I
asked to
remember Lee.
introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh,
I
no
remember
need,
killing
sir.
Lee.
I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Okay, we're coming. Following the dude, following Charles Lee. But okay, so the end of the intro wasn't crazy amazing.
Boston's
However,
quite a lively city.
There's all manner
love
of things
Boston.
to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
What have I got to do? Find a general store. We're gonna buy some generals. That's the worst joke ever. Probably not my worst, actually. Okay, we got one. 30, 24, 20. Oh, let's get over here. Yeah, okay, so I think they've done a pretty good job of remastering Boston itself.
Riggs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, and that was kind of one of the cool bits of the game as well, just interacting with all the historical characters. There's my general store. Here we go.
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
Okay. So I guess I can buy stuff, normal weapons. Get myself a normal sword. Yes, please. Done. Looks like the only option. Firearms. Flintlock pistol. Flintlock pistol, nice. Job done. Okay, tooled up. Okay, all one. All right, okay. Man, I don't remember this. Okay. There we go. And he's finally. Hello, I'm here, dude. Yo. Okay, who's press
arrived
X?
For the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Man, a man of simple needs. Nothing more. Excuse me, people. Riding through. Yep, Boston looks amazing. Fair dues. This is where they've spent all their efforts. And it definitely looks good. Ah, nice rearing up. Here we go. Mission complete. Okay. So that would start a new mission, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to do this, which is what I've been looking forward to doing pretty much since I heard about the game coming back. Getting a remastered, getting up to the rooftops, and taking a look at Boston Harbour from the top of here. Okay, here we go. We're across here. Some fish down there. Fishy fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, there's a dude there. Oh, maybe I should just assassinate that fella. Don't think I'm close enough. Oh, I really want to just... Anyway, if I start that kind of thing, it'll just turn into craziness. And what I want to do is get out here and have a look at the harbour, because I remember it looking amazing. And it does look pretty good. They've done a very good job. Nice work, Ubisoft. Okay, so all in all, it's kind of like ups and downs, but it is good to have made it to Boston. So that's it, guys. That's it for this Let's Play. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you like what you've seen, and if you do, drop us a like below. You can also subscribe to the channel with the links on the left-hand side, and check out the rest of our videos with the links on the right. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.